Order Mad as Hell on iTunes, available now.
Sam Harris says in one of his more recent writings that he understands the motivations of some, though he might disagree with them. But he thinks your motivations might be a little bit more sinister. Okay, that's literally the word he used, sinister.
Yeah.
Okay, I literally don't know what he means by that. How do you take that? What do you think he means, and how do you address that?
I don't know what he means. I don't read Sam Harris's blogs. He seems to be blogging all the time. I think what somebody tweeted a line from that he thinks that I am writing, quote, a jet stream of white guilt from media appearance to media appearance. I think this is really the problem with Sam Harris and his sort of zealous disciples, is that and why the only term for what they believe in is fundamentalism. When you combine an absolute sense of certainty with the kind of literalism that I have already described, with a utter sense of siege, right? Sam Harris thinks that he is completely under siege by everyone, that everyone is out to get him. And, of course, this notion that those who disagree with you aren't just wrong, but evil, sinister. They've got some hidden agenda. It's not just a disagreement, that there is something else going on there. That's called fundamentalism. And it doesn't matter whether it's religious fundamentalism or atheist fundamentalism. And it needs to be rejected by all people. The problem with not just Sam, but with the new atheists in general, is that they give atheism a bad name. My greatest intellectual heroes are all atheists, whether I'm talking about Schopenhauer or Freud or Marx or Feuerbach. These were the people who gave birth to the modern world. They were the people who gave birth to the Enlightenment. But they were experts in religion. They understood religion and then criticized it from a place of expertise. And there is lots to criticize about religion, as you have rightly said. But what is happening now is that sort of a guy sitting in his room watching television with a blog has now become a self-described expert on religion and espouses the most basic, uninformed and unsophisticated views about religion from a position of intellectualism, and I think that that's dangerous, because I understand your animosity towards religion, but even you understand that religion is not going anywhere. On the contrary, religion is a growing force in the world. It's a growing force in the United States. The most recent Pew poll showed that a majority of Americans want more religion in public life, not less. So this idea that religion is just bad science, it's failed science, it's just silly superstition, it's silly belief in gods, despite the fact that about a third of the major religions in the world don't actually believe in God. That is not just a misunderstanding and mischaracterization of religion, but it's dangerous, because what it does is it keeps us from having some very important and necessary conversations about the role of religion in society, about the problem of extremism in religious communities, and about how to reconcile the realities of the modern world with these contextual scriptures that so many people nowadays view incorrectly as literal and inerrant.